Kingdom. Like,
Hey, welcome back to Two Canadian Bros podcast. I'm Conslego.
and I'm Strong Boy, and welcome back to the channel.
Yeah. Uh,
It's been a while.
Firstly, yeah, we do apologize about that. A couple things came up. Real life, blah 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 blah. You know what I mean?
Yeah, personal life came up. Personal lives came up. Stuff.
Well, a couple big projects at the cottage, so
Yeah,
got another one coming there, but maybe we'll record it.
maybe I don't think the one you're thinking of is not that big, but big enough.
The next one?
Yeah, the steam bath.
Oh yeah, she's big.
Okay.
And the whole bottom of the wall is rotted, and the
Okay.
wall moves.
Oh, and you still
Wall
holding.
moves. You know what I mean? I was taking parts of it off, and it's like I go, so
you,
yeah, we're gonna
you got
hold it on there until we can put a temporary wall up. Gonna put two posts for the wall, and then do whatever I got to do. And then I end up with another post. Remember, I want to buy another one.
Yep.
You know, what I mean the post we put up in winter.
Yep.
Okay.
I remember you saying
Anyway,
that because I didn't know what it's for. But now,
okay. The
now I
first
do.
thing I want to talk about, people are talking about how the government's taking over and telling you what you could do on your land and stuff like that. Well, over in New Brunswick, I don't know if you've seen the news or not.
No, I haven't seen the news yet.
Um, they're they're telling people not they can't go into the bush. They can't go hiking. They can't go fishing, whether it's crown land or their land. So if you got a little lake on your land, you can't. I mean, that's what they say. That's what the news is saying.
Right.
But I don't know if it's you can't invite somebody not on your land to go, kind of like what they did in COVID,
Yeah. Yeah.
or is it you just can't go? This one guy, you know, he tried. They did it before,
Right.
and he didn't get fined, so he went to court, and they told him they couldn't sue the government because he didn't get fined. So this time he went to the ministry. Then he went into the bush, got his fine, which they say it's 25 grand, but they tack on some extra fees and taxes, so it ends up being 28,000 and change. And then he's going to bring him to court
So
for human rights because I mean, really, not allowing people to go hiking. You know, uh,
so you're
I kind
saying
of get it. Yeah, sorry, go ahead.
so you're saying he didn't get fined, so you're trying to still sue the government still. But you went in the bush anyways and say, "Hey, look at me, shoot me now."
No, well, they did it before New Brunswick.
All
They
right.
did this. Where you can go somewhere with them. So he tried to bring him to court last time, and they did it, and the court told him that he couldn't sue the government because he didn't get fined.
Okay.
Okay, so this time he said, "Screw it, I'm getting a fine." So he went and he got fined for 28 grand, and now he's going to bring him to court. It's evasion of or against your rights,
Yeah, human resource rates. Yeah.
right? Yeah, like I should be able, if I have a property, I should be able to do what I want, and then if I start a fire, then find my arse. You know what I mean?
You
If
can't
I'm
win.
stupid enough to set a fire that burns down the bush, that's my. I mean, then I should get fined for the price of how much it costs to fight it. But I should still be able to enjoy my land. Just not like we don't when it's high. We don't start fires at the cottage. I mean, it goes without saying, but we enjoy the property. You know,
Yes.
when COVID was coming around, I said I don't care what they say. It's my property, and I'm going to go there, right? If I don't go there with, you know, like went there with my in the same house,
Mm-hmm.
you know. I don't know. Like I'm not going to be weird, weird, I'm just trying to, but I mean, I think that's going a little. My, I understand where they're coming.
Yes.
From. Fires, but telling people not to go for hiking, to go fishing, that's not it, man. That's not it.
No.
Especially this time of year.
Yeah.
We don't got a lot of time. Canada. We're not in Florida here. We're not in California.
No.
You know, we're in Arizona. These places that are hot all the time. This is a time of year where we like to go out and enjoy it and not freeze
Yes.
parts of our body off. You know, some of us can still go out in the winter, but I'm just saying. So they're going to tell you you can't go fishing.
Yeah.
Or
But now, mm,
who they probably set when they were doing prescribed burns and stuff. Yeah,
yeah, yeah.
yeah. I see how that goes.
Nova Scotia joined in with New Brunswick.
Mm-hmm.
I just seen that right now. 20 hours ago.
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah. Like fuck you. I mean, sorry there, but that's what it is. You know the amount of tax. Like it, I don't think Ontario would even think about doing that because it costs so much money to live here.
Yeah.
You know, like I don't need that. I mean, like we don't. You know, we got a conservative government who's more like a liberal. You know what I mean? He's like, I mean, don't be telling me I'm gonna not be going to the bush.
You know that hiking trail you have there in New Brunswick, Cape Cape Burton.
Yeah,
It's closed. The trails.
yeah. But I'm talking about like if you're in your, you got your own property.
Your own cottage.
You got a little piece of heaven or whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
Because land out there is cheaper than it is here. Um, I think it was my buddy, one of my buddies there, Nick. His, uh, I think it was his wife or something that his her aunt moved out there,
Mm-hmm.
sold her house, which was worth million and a half, bought a bigger property, bought a property with a bigger house for like 200,000 out there,
Shit.
and now she's living like a king, man, like a queen, right? She's doing pretty good because it's cheaper. Taxes are cheaper and all the whole nine, right?
Yeah.
They don't take as much taxes on us, whatever. So okay, even then, man, like you know, what I mean, come on, let people enjoy it. You know,
We know there's a fire out there. You be cautioned.
and it's not because there's a fire; it's just a high fire rating, and there's been a lot of fires. You don't see Alberta doing that, and they're hurting for freaking. They got lots of forest fires this year.
And then Manitoba got fires too up north.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. We got a bunch up north. We've been having smoke in the city for how long?
Yeah.
You know, finally in the last couple of days, it's been pretty clear. You know, thanks to the rain.
Yeah.
Raining at night, like lately, it's been raining at night and nice during the day. Like the last couple of days there.
Yeah.
I
Today
mean,
was today's a little bad storm.
yeah, but before then it was freaking humid, man. Oh my
Yes.
god, it was hot. You know, it's a good thing for air conditioning.
Yeah.
To me, that's ridiculous. I
You,
mean,
you know what? There's people that take their bikes on the trails, right? And then you can't do that no more. What are you gonna do now? Just ride around town?
yeah. I mean, people were hiking, people were biking, people were walking. I mean, I know hiking and walking seem the same thing, but anyway, going fishing. You know,
Yeah,
how are you going to start a fire in the middle of the lake?
true.
I don't know, but it's getting to there, right?
Yeah,
And they're saying, you know, motorized vehicle, you know, the exhaust could start a fire. Well, yes, it could. You get that.
yeah.
It hits some brush, it's going to start it. Well, maybe if if it's a public trail, maybe get a bunch of people together and clean the trail a bit. You know,
Yeah, I would hope.
you know, go in the area and then take the brush out,
They
stuff
do
like
it.
that.
They
I
do it
mean,
here. They do it here once a year.
you know, just like we do at the cottage. Like we just take the brush out and whatever.
Because
It's
the
good.
more brush you take out, the less chance you get more fires.
Yeah,
You still get fires, but not as much as I got more trees to burn. Let's go.
yeah. Well, the thing is they used to do what they call as prescribed burn,
Yeah,
where they would burn different sections of the bush,
yeah.
right?
No, they don't do that anymore.
And we ended up having overall, except for a few incidents where it went out of bounds for them,
Yeah.
we ended up with less forest fires. Why? Because the stuff that starts the fires was gone when they did that prescribed burn.
Hmm.
I don't know. It just makes sense to me.
It's like the
Just
farmers.
like, you know what I mean? Sorry, go ahead.
It's like the farmers, right? The ranchers. They burn their grass all around the yards and pull the trees out. Same thing.
Well, that's it. You know what I mean? You do a cut in all the way around your property and then you do a little burn. Gets
Hmm.
rid of the old shit. New shit comes in. Mm,
Yeah.
New stuff comes in and you're good to go, right? I mean, that makes sense. But then, oh, and well, this and that and people, whatever. Like, do you not know how this goes? Like, you know, stop complaining and
And then
maybe this stuff would still be going on. You know, just like they complain about the spring bear hunt. What happened? There's bears all over the place. I set up two new Blink cameras, one on the side, one in the front. You know when they caught a bear in my property, on my
I know.
house. Not not at the cottage, at my house, in town. Why? Because less bears. There's more bears because there's less being, you know.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
So
I think it's
it's
less
crazy.
invaded and more. The government should just do what they were doing to start with. You know what I mean? You know, allowing us to do the spring bear hunt. You know, yeah, they say it's cruel, whatever, but you know what? People eat that. That's saves them in the long run. Saves them money, right?
Yeah. Sometimes I wish I got my hunting license, and sometimes I don't. I don't wish I had it because I'll never get out.
Yeah.
Fishing, I can go on the bus with fishing gear. On the bus, can't take a gun.
You could, but you don't need to call the cops, right?
Oh no, I gotta put in my fishing gun case, fishing case. You don't want to see it.
Yeah, I'm going fishing for bear.
And how could I take it home if I get
Yeah,
one?
yeah. So I get bear started off in their front yard and then moved off to the side yard. Looked at my garbage and the neighbors. You know what
Yeah,
I mean?
I seen it. I seen the video your wife sent me, and it went over to the garbage bin.
Yeah, and then went to the neighbors too. Yeah. And it just happened that the neighbor's son was about 20 minutes. Just came home 20 minutes before that. You know.
There's a lot of berries missing in the bush. Not a lot of berries. I went, excuse me, because I went down to the Third Avenue Market. Lady had a
Yeah.
bucket, a basket, very long.
Yeah.
It's not your normal basket. You get your tomatoes at the grocery store with the handle
Mm-hmm.
with the handles.
Yeah.
But it's long and just deep, and $130 for blueberries.
They can suck my what?
Yeah. So I'm like, wow.
Yeah, yeah. What a ripoff, man.
She sold pretty penny.
People are buying that? What the freaking wrong with them?
She sold out. She sold out
All you gotta do is you go to the. They were selling on the side again there.
by
No,
Mike's
no. My
Best Buy.
no on the highway, man. Going towards South End there.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, the little off road
Yeah,
you
where the
see there.
cops hang out there. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
You know, where they used to hang out. Yeah, when they actually did something. Yeah.
They hang out there now. They
No, no.
get free blueberries.
Yeah, yeah. If they actually did something, yeah.
Well,
No,
there is.
it's pretty sad when you call the cops and they don't show up. You know, and somebody's trying to break in, and, jump your fence.
You go in your garage, trying to steal your garage.
Yeah.
So the thing is, like that joke says years ago, right? Trying to call the cops, and the cops say, "Oh, we're busy. They're all out," right? And the old man made a joke, but it's actually a true story. It's not actually a joke. This is back in the '90s, and
Mm-hmm.
he says, "Someone's trying in my garage, stealing my stuff, lights. I can see fast lights. You can send an officer. Oh, sorry, sir. We're all busy. You wait 20 minutes. 20 minutes." And he calls back. He goes, "Don't worry about him. I shot him." And they all show up in less than an hour.
Yeah. I thought you said you shot him. I thought you said you had nobody around.
Yeah.
Well,
That's a
no,
true
like
story.
my sister physically had somebody put a chair against the other side of her fence. Tried to climb her fence. She called the cops and they didn't show up. Yeah, yeah, that's our police, man. Don't tell me they were all freaking busy.
They drove by.
Just like the just like the time right in front of your apartment. Remember?
Yeah.
The guy comes stumbling out of the freaking laneway, and then gets into his truck. It's like we're saying, well, I'm glad that's not my truck. Be pissed. And then the guy gets in the driver's seat. Like, what?
And then,
You went all the way up to the where the license plate was, rubbed it off so we can read the license plate. The guy didn't even notice. We waited, what, an extra 45 minutes after this guy left. Took him 20 minutes to a half hour to leave.
yeah.
45 minutes later, the fucking cop shows up. And then you're sitting there, well, this and that. Well, 45 minutes ago, he went that way. I mean, he didn't get the license plate from the dispatch. Like, we gave him all that. The color of the truck and everything. The guy was sitting there, he was drunk. Oh, you sure he was drunk? Yeah,
Mhm.
it's either that or he's got bad legs. I don't know, man. It's like he was drunk.
We
He came
sat
from
there.
the
We sat
bar.
there was Constego, his wife, and myself in the back. We're all look at him.
He came from as if there. As if.
Yeah,
Man,
as if in Timmins Hotel.
like, I mean, really? And then they wonder why people get into accidents and drunk driving and all that.
Yeah,
Come on, man. Give me a break.
piece
You
of
know?
Kit Kat bar. No.
And then I'm sitting there. You go to like Kapuskashian in Kirk Lake or like you're a little along the highway, you call the OPP, they're there. What am I missing here? I mean,
OPP are hybrid trollers, and they help out better in Timmins, please.
and you know, Kapuskasing, Kirkland Lake, Cochrane, Iroquois Falls. It's all OPP. They don't have city police there. So they were saying, hey, we know Timmins needs city police. I mean, OPP instead of city police. And at first I said, well, no, we need our city police there. And after a while, it's like, maybe they're right, man. I don't know. There seems to be something going on.
You go to Massey, Ontario. You go to Spadina, Ontario. You got all OPPs.
And then you're sitting there, you get into an accident, the guy doesn't even want to do any, to check out and stuff, and then he just says, well, you're wrong. You know what I mean? So, yeah. So I got, there are some good city police, but there's a lot that are leaving.
Mm-hmm. It's like a friend of ours, her niece left the force.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm talking about, right?
Mm-hmm. Well, look at what's his name there. He's a comedian. What's his name?
Rick.
Yeah. Rick Lemieux there. Lemieux?
Yep.
Yeah. He was in there.
Not,
he got tired. He left. He left.
Because he got written up a lot of times.
Well, I don't know about that, but he got tired of it.
He got tired of of it because he said he loved his job, but it was too much for him because there's so many rules you had to do. You know, like him.
Well, it's not only that. It's just, it's no boys club or something. I don't know what's going on, but there's something definitely going on. But anyway. When I need the police, I want them to be there. Okay? Because if I need the police, I need the police. And that's what it is. Just like the ministry. There's fish cops. There's a time and a place for them. You know what I mean?
We don't see much
when we're sitting there and we go fishing and then somebody overfishes whatever, they need to be called. Because we need to enjoy being out there, and then how are we going to enjoy if somebody's ruining the place, right?
Right.
So there's a time and a place. You know what I mean? Just like the environmental Ministry of Environment.
Yeah.
They go hand in hand with the Ministry of Natural Resources, because basically they take care of the environment. And they have a lot of work to do, especially when it comes to the mines and stuff like that.
Yeah.
It's a fine line there. Because the water they take water from either a lake or a river, and when they put it back, it has to be so that it doesn't kill anything.
Yeah.
And there's huge fines. Somebody was telling me that the Ministry of Environment is the only ones that are allowed to carry guns. That's how serious it is. You know what I mean? Because I know where I work there, the water gets taken from the Nighthawk River there.
Yeah.
Or the refrigerated house.
Yeah, river. Yeah, Treasure House River. Yeah.
All right, and then it comes. They use it, and then it goes through the tailings, and then after it leaves the last pond, it has to be within a certain amount for the acidity, like the acidity of the water has to be a certain amount, and if it's too high or too low, they get fined. A huge fine. I mean, huge. We're talking about millions of dollars here.
Yeah.
Okay, and the ministry, they take samples every day, and the ministry has the ability to look at those numbers. They put them in the system, and the ministry logs into that system to look to see that, make sure that their numbers are okay. Yeah. So,
I thought MNR carried guns too.
No. If they did, they'd be shooting a lot of people.
Oh yeah, I got a lot of trick happy kids out there.
Mm-hmm. Well, just think about it. You're gonna tell somebody they can't go hunting somewhere, and you got a gun, and they got a gun. What's gonna happen?
Yeah.
I mean, This ain't the OK Corral, and there ain't gonna be no gunfight here.
But yeah, there's not no why up there either. Wyatt.
Yeah. So, you know, uh, yeah, I can get serious. But not being allowed, I couldn't imagine not being allowed to be able to go for a walk in the bush, go fishing, and stuff like that. But we
Yeah.
haven't gone fishing too much there this year because it's been
No.
whatever. Doing some repairs on the boat and everything. So
Yeah. Plus the two boats you got repaired, and,
yeah,
and then the big boat you need a new flooring again because you walk on it you get really going this.
Mm-hmm.
But other than that, it still finds it to use it for another year until everything else is fixed.
So yeah, I don't know, man. It's like
So yeah, the fire's going on over there, and you got a fire here up north, and then I don't think I don't think
Manitoba.
I don't think Manitoba, BC, Manitoba, Alberta, ODM, Saskatchewan, wherever the fires is, I don't think they do the same thing as New Brunswick is doing. I
Well,
haven't heard.
Alberta's complaining because a lot of their water bombers are not in the air.
Where
I
are they?
know they're grounded, but they didn't say why they're grounded. I'm going, okay, that's kind of weird. Why would they be grounded? I don't
Right.
understand. Unless there was an issue with the water bombers.
Yeah.
Because most of the water bombers, like in Ontario, are Canadian made ones there, the one that scooped the water there,
Mm-hmm.
you know? So I don't think Americans are going to be buying our water bombers anytime soon. It's going to cost like 100% more.
Is
100%
Quebec?
tariffs there.
Yeah.
You just,
Is Quebec going to help out too? They helped out the LA fires.
yeah. Well, it's Quebec. Quebec's weird. Quebec's different.
Yeah, they have their own mind.
Oh, it's a different world over there. Yeah.
Yeah.
So besides that, is there
Besides that,
anything else?
no. Just I was shocked when you told me that before we came on the air, and I went, I didn't hear that because you know me, I always find something sent to you like.
Yeah.
Um,
What about that dude that he finally got fined there? Yeah.
you got fined 22 comma 5 and something change,
What?
$25,000 and change or more. I can't think of that.
2,500
Yeah, or thousand something like that.
for overfishing?
Yeah,
Okay. Where was he?
I think he's from Sudbury. More positive.
Okay. So where did he overfish though? That's what I'm asking. Sorry. In his area?
I, I think he traveled to somewhere else.
So he figured he didn't get caught, right?
Yeah, they, apparently they pulled him over because it was a year ago they caught him,
Mm-hmm.
and then so again our court systems are so freaking slow, and it took a whole year to figure out what we
Well,
could do.
I'm sure it wasn't a high priority. I mean,
Yeah, it was just and then
okay. Okay. Sorry. Go ahead. My bad.
so so then again, is people keep doing that stuff, right? Poaching, overfish, overhunt, right? We gotta lose our privilege that we love to do.
Well, that's it. You know, people could go. You go into the bush. Just say we got a higher. Just say if we had a higher fire rating. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
We don't start fires. I mean, okay. There's different things you could do if you go camping. There's different things you could do that will allow you to cook and not have an open fire.
Yeah.
They got Coleman stoves and stuff like that. Okay? So there's no excuse. If you have, I mean, and it's not people, 9 times out of 10, it's not people in tents that are starting these fires.
No.
It's these guys in these big RVs and these big, equipment, whatever. I mean, I wouldn't be running something like a side by side, whatever, in the bush if it was really super dry. You know, you gotta use your head, right? So basically, if people would actually use their head, and that's probably what's happening in New Brunswick, is people aren't using their head. Some of them, and it's just a minority, like
And
four or
first of
five
all,
people. The fires they were having were probably started by people. Some of them. Okay,
okay,
so they say, okay, in order to stop these fires from happening, we're not going to allow people to go in the bush because if they can't learn to not start fires, then they can't go in the bush. You know, they're treating them like 5-year-olds. Is basically what they are.
okay,
It's like with us, we don't start fires if there's high fire rate, if there's wind, if you know what I mean, whatever, man.
because I know your wife. She does this a lot, right? She always bring an ashtray with her outside.
Yeah,
The little cup ashtrays.
yeah,
She uses that all the time. Your mom too, right? You just go and toss it on the grass. No,
yeah.
because you never know the grass will be so dry, and then when wind comes, nice big wind comes, you could spark. But I
Well,
found
that's
the
it.
article.
Well, that's it, right? So basically, something simple like that. You're a smoker. Bring a covered ashtray. You know what I mean?
And then probably some fire. They say lightning, and some people say hiking people make a little fire, and they didn't put all the way like they're supposed to. A lot of sand, a lot of water, and sometimes you drive by on your bikes or in your vehicles in the trails. Boop, they go the ashtray out the window. I mean,
Yeah.
your cigarette butt.
Well, that's it, right? I mean, and then they say, well, the trains they do that too, like the sparks from the wheels.
Yeah.
But a lot of the trains, I don't know how good they are, but they got spark arresters on the wheels, right?
Mm-hmm.
Which is supposed to stop sparks from happening. But how good do they work, right? I
Yeah.
mean,
Oh.
uh, I'm thinking that you know
Yeah.
what they should at that point, what they should do. I don't know if the train does this. Is they should go down the rails and any dry brush right near the train
Mm-hmm.
should be removed because the spark only lasts so long, you know.
Yeah.
So if if there's nothing but rock till like 15-20 feet from the rails, I can't see them starting a fire. You know.
Yeah.
So
So
like
I found the article
yeah,
about the two guys.
okay.
Hey, Amy got the names.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Adam Taylor
Mm-hmm.
from Lively, Ontario,
Yeah, yeah.
and Robert Kruger, not Freddie.
Well, yeah, might as well be. Hey?
Yeah, of Sudbury were both placed guilty to catch and returning more than a quality of fish and catching and retaining fish and probably oversizes too.
Oh, okay.
And they were both each fined a total of 1660.
Wow.
And then they lost their rods. It says here because they were on Lake Erie. I think they were on, like on the shoreline.
Must have been
It didn't say anything about
boats or anything like that.
no. It says and their fishing rods and reels pertaining to the ground. The court held on November 12th 1920, 2024, last year. It's going to be a year soon, a few months from now.
Okay.
And in the town of Spanish,
Oh, in Spanish.
Lake Erie.
Mm-hmm.
So returning from fishing the North Channel of Lake Huron.
Okay. Lake Huron. Okay.
Yeah. So the subject engineer Tyler and Kruger caught and retained 8 walleye, total of 5, which were prohibited. Out of 5, they were oversized.
Yeah, 5 of the 8 were oversized. Okay.
Yeah.
So basically, how many? Okay, let's do this. How many can you get?
We're allowed 4 walleye per person.
Okay, so they didn't over catch. They just the sizes is what they had an issue with.
Yeah, and then the size limit they caught between
Mm-hmm.
is 41 to 56 inches. 41 to 56 centimeters long.
All right.
Because we're allowed 18 inches over 18 inches, 4, or take one away, one over 18 inches. That's it, and then put one up for one big one. But I always keep the fair size, and the big giant ones, I throw back in. 4-pounders,
Okay.
the 4-pounders going to be like almost like in your 30s. 30. I mean, you're allowed to keep it. You're allowed to keep that. So other than that, I throw it back. You kept yours a couple years ago because you were excited. We all get excited. We keep it one over, and the rest goes back.
Okay, so basically anything over 45 or 46 centimeters.
Yeah.
Okay. So, and they had how many over 46?
Yeah.
5?
Yeah.
Is that what it says?
Yeah. 5 over over the 8 you had. Of the 8. 5 fish were over the size.
Hmm.
And they both got fined because they're both together. And then get this, okay? The
Yeah.
justice of the peace, Jill Morris, heard the case in the Ontario courts of Elliott Lake, February 19th. She heard about it, and then I think she jumped on it.
So, okay.
I don't know where it's going. The court's going where it be held this year. This was taking. This is the survey paper, July 28th, 2025. That's when the article came out. The article came out for the 2 guys.
Well, okay. So, if they would have caught 3 last big ones, they would have been fine.
Yes.
And they would have replaced those with anything under 18 inches. They
Yeah.
would have been fine.
Yeah. Anything under 18 inches, it's good to go. And anything over 18 inches over,
It's only one. Okay.
Yeah, only one.
Okay, so let's do this here. Okay. Is it
Okay, where's that?
so? Anything 18 inches is about approximately how many pounds?
18 inches, 2.2.
Excuse me. Who's smoking this?
I got the card, remember?
That seems a little low.
I know, it does. It does. It makes sense. And then 19 inches is 2.5.
Okay, how much is a 5 pound according to that little cart?
5 pounds, it goes up. Okay, 5 pounds, 24 inches.
That's 2 feet, by the way, eh?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm looking at the I'm looking at the walleyes there. Oh,
Yeah, that's what I mean. You know,
no shit, man.
we're not going pike because pikes are longer. Okay.
14 inches is 1.0
Okay.
pounds. 15,
Yeah.
1.2.
Okay, dude. Yeah, I'm gonna go back a bit. Okay. This all the way up to here, where my hand is. That's 24. Does that look like a 5 pound? Okay. I'm thinking it's more like so 18 inches. Okay, did you say?
Yeah.
2.2?
Yeah. Yep.
Okay. Does that make sense?
No, it doesn't, buddy.
Okay, I think they're a little off there. All right. Anyway. I think somebody was reading the wrong. Yeah, let's do this.
Okay.
Let's do this. Okay.
No.
Let's check it out, man. I don't know. It just doesn't seem to make sense to me.
Right. I
Of
hear
course,
you.
I'm not some big fisherman here, so I don't know.
In my math, I'm not that right either. No. But I just going by what the picture I have on my card.
I know.
Okay. Shit. Yeah, you're right.
24 inches. That's what it says.
Uh-huh.
5 pound walleye is typically 24 to 25 inches.
Yeah, right here. This long. So
Either our scales are off.
yeah, because the one you caught not far from your neighbor's yard, your neighbor's property. You know, one with the fence they build.
Yeah.
On that side, you caught from there, the little 4 or 5 pound walleye, and I said at least 5 pounds, and it looks smaller. It looked chunky too. Don't forget, because size don't matter sometimes. Because sometimes it's the chunkiness that counts too, right?
You sound like a woman.
Shut up. You know what I mean, right? You get a small fish. You get a small fish, and you just finish eating a lot of whatever crayfish, and all that stuff. Oh, my neighbor was fishing the other day at the Treasure House.
Okay.
He caught a 2 pound walleye. A few of them around that range. He comes on my door, knocks on my door, telling me to come over to his place. So I went over to check what he got. In the walleye belly. You know what he found?
Mm-hmm.
You know what he found? This big. A pike.
Nice.
Just like a 2-inch pike.
Yeah. 23. Yeah. This one here.
Yeah.
I got another chart here. We'll go 18 inches, right?
Yeah.
Average weight in pounds is 2 pounds 3 ounces.
That's about right.
Max weight is 2 pounds 15 ounces. Sorry, 2 pounds 9 ounces. Okay. I don't know. All right. Well, whatever, man. So 2 pound. Okay, we'll go with that. Okay.
Yeah.
We'll go with that. Okay. So just say 2 pound fish. And we've caught quite a few 2 pound fish
in our lives. Yeah.
2 pound fish in our lives, right? Whether it's pike, No, we'll go with walleye because that's what we're looking at here.
Yeah.
So 2 pound walleye, uh, just to say under 18 inches,
Mm-hmm.
right? Because 2.3, right? So pound and a half. We'll go pound and a half just to make it.
Yeah, make it right.
You can catch 4 up to 2 pound walleye, right? So we can catch 4 each. Like if we go
Yeah,
out, we go 4. You go 4. My wife goes 4. Right? Just say.
and your son goes 4. That's
So
yeah.
we go 4. Okay. If you get 4 2 pound walleye, you get a nice freaking dinner.
Mm-hmm.
You don't need bigger than that.
No,
Yeah, granted, it'd be nice to catch a big trophy, you know,
show it
18
off, and
pounder, monster thing, bend your rod, the whole fun part. But you put them back. Your fun's
my
over.
my
Like you don't need that. This thing about I guess some people would argue, I need to feed my family. Well, you can feed your family with if you and your significant other have um, have pounders, like 4 of them. So that's 8. You can feed pretty good.
you can
You
make
can have a nice fish fry there.
you make fish nuggets out of it. You make a lot of it,
Wow.
or the
You can
slabs.
have you can have you can say 18 inches, right? Out of 18 inches, you can get a little less than 18 inches, let's say.
Yeah, yeah,
You can get a nice foot long,
fillet.
fillet. I
Right.
mean, so there's no need to overfish the big ones.
No, well, my biggest fish we caught besides my pikes, right? The walleye you're talking about right now, mine was 7.5 pounds at Peter Long. Not just one, 2 of them back to back,
Mm-hmm. All right.
and
No, go ahead.
and then we kept them because the guy I was with, he said, "Oh, they're good size, they're good eating size." I went, "Okay, whatever." Now I'm older. Now I don't keep the big ones like that anymore. I throw them back in because they're the one that spawns for you. They're the ones that help you. The bigger ones are the females. The males are smaller.
Okay. So now let's change gears there. How many? What's the what's the rules for the pikes?
5 pikes.
Okay. Is there any length? Is there any one? What's the biggest one you can get? You can catch one over something long, right?
Yeah, yeah. I can't remember. I'm more concentrating on the walleye all my life. But pike, I should keep track because you don't know when I caught off the dock there,
Yeah.
the big one. That
Yeah.
went a little bit over, I believe.
Okay. So I'm looking at a chart here, and well,
Yeah, you spelled that word right.
wait. All right. So remember the 4 pound pike I got?
Yeah,
Okay. Yeah. This doesn't make sense. Okay. Pike. We both agree that pike is longer than
yes,
walleye. Okay. Pound pound wise, right?
yes, sir.
So you catch a 1 pound pike and it's like quite a bit longer. I'm looking at the chart here. It says for a 4 pound pike, 4 pound pike, 24 inches. 5 pound, 26 inches. So you're telling me a 5-pound pike only is 2 inches longer than a 5-pound walleye?
Yep.
Is that what you're telling me here?
Yep. That's what it sounds like. Okay.
Okay, so if I go to the same, I got this new chart there. So just say we go 5-pound, 24 inch. Yeah, 24 inch.
Whoa.
So 2 feet long.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Could it be ours are shorter
Could be.
because it's colder?
Because you remember back in the day. Remember back then I sent you a video about a guy that saying that you should catch your fish a little bigger in the live well and then you shrink.
Yeah, yeah.
That still puzzles me.
I don't understand that either. Unless
So
it shits itself and it weighs less. I don't know.
yes. So okay, here I'm looking at on the book. Okay,
Okay.
we're allowed 6 pike now.
Okay, that's good.
Okay, that's fine because we got a lot of more pike, I guess, than walleyes. So it says here, for us, it's a sport, right?
Yeah, we're
Sport.
sporting. Yeah.
S is 5, C is 2. Okay, not more than two greater than 61 centimeters of none more than 1 greater than 86 centimeters.
Yeah. Okay. I go by inches, man.
Just the book says what it says, and then the
Yeah.
walleye is where are you? Okay, over here we have saugers too. Remember that walleye and sauger are together. They combine them. If you get 3 walleyes and 1 sauger, you're done.
So what's the maximum length?
For the pike,
Yeah, the smaller number.
61 centimeters
Okay, 61 centimeters. Okay.
to 86. So the walleyes is 1 greater than 46 centimeters. That's it. Then the same how much what else? You suck.
You gotta be kidding me. 24 inches.
Mm-hmm.
So my pike.
Yeah, my pike was big. The one I caught was Leo at the camp.
Yeah. Okay, well, you can go up to 5 pound.
All right.
5.4 is 24.5 inches.
Okay. Now
5.1, so 5.1. So you're looking at 5-pound pike.
yeah,
Okay. Which to me, that's a fair size, man.
I could
Okay.
feed I could feed I could feed a bunch of kids with the 5 pounds because the way I flay it, right? The 2 sides, the
Mm-hmm.
top, and back to the tails. 2 tails each size. I got a lot of flays right there. I can make a lot of meal for a bunch of kids.
So, and what was it? 18 inches.
The walleye,
So you're looking at 3 pounds.
yeah.
No, that's
Still,
fast.
it's still 3 pounds is still good.
Actually,
Okay.
1 minute. No, actually, no, 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 no. Okay, pike, 24 inches, 4 pounds, 3.9 pounds,
4 pounds.
basically 4-pound pike, and 2.2 for walleye.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so here's a question for you: is there a maximum amount of fish, no matter what species, that you can get in one time?
Okay. You see, one. It's
Like
Pawtucket.
we go to the lake, okay?
We go Pawtucket River, for example, because we've got different species
Right.
in here.
Yeah.
Anyways, yeah. You got bass, catfish. Right now, the catfish
Mm-hmm.
and the lings, and the rock bass
Mm-hmm.
and the pumpkin seeds, the little fishes,
Mm-hmm.
they're all unlimited sizes. So you can get a bucket full if you want.
Okay, well, just say, okay. For ones that have limitations, like pike,
Yeah,
walleye, sauger, bass, whatever.
yeah,
Okay. So just say if I go, I catch six pike,
right.
which we're allowed to.
Yeah,
It's legal.
yeah,
We get 6 pike, all under 4 pounds.
yeah,
Okay. We get 4 walleye, all under 2.2 pounds.
yeah.
Right? Then you get whatever bass is, whatever. I mean,
Right now, for bass, it says right on the book here. It says
yeah,
limit 6 bass
yeah,
for the sport, and
yeah,
then the compensation is 2. But then again, some lakes, right? What the book says in a lake, it's 2 different things. Because you go to a porcupine lake, you're not allowed to grab 2 walleyes out of that lake. Because you got to read it. You got to read it because this part here for the book, right here,
yeah,
right there, all that stuff here in the book there.
yeah.
You got to read articles, the little description, the numbers, section number here. You read that. It tells you what lake has only allowed to take so many fish out of here because
Yeah.
Porcupine Lake only allow 2 walleyes per day.
Who wants to fucking.
Yes,
Sorry. My apologies for my wording there, but who wants to eat walleye out of that lake?
but Ministry of whatever scientists, whatever for Mission Natural Resources, they
Mm-hmm.
said you're allowed to put per walleye per 1 day for eating because they said that heat kills.
Not poisons.
So I said, well,
You know what heat doesn't kill? Cyanide,
that's right.
arsenic.
So you're saying
Okay.
you're saying to me all these pike and walleyes, and you got your limits. You can still fish the other species.
No, that's what I'm wondering. Like, okay, so
You
just
can have
say,
your 5 trout. You can have your 6 walleyes. I mean 4 walleyes and 5 the 6 pike, the 6 bass, all in life well. If the MNR not Michigan Natural Resources says it's okay, you're good to go. It's not oversized. You're fine.
okay, well, look at it this way, man. You go to a lake that has walleye and pike.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll just go with those because more popular, whatever. Okay,
Yes. Yes.
'cause we're not in the states. They don't. We're not with bass, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so you got walleye and pike. You get 6 3-pound walleye, or no, sorry, 3-pound pike, and 4 2-pound walleye per person.
Mm-hmm.
You tell me you can't get a good fish fry out of that? Just say if you're with 2 people. Me and
Yeah.
you go out. We go on the boat. We go fishing. Okay, we catch our 10 fish. Four walleye, 6 pike. That's ten
Yeah.
fish.
Yeah.
Okay, that'd be 20 fish.
Right.
Between the 2 of us, that would feed my family and you
And maybe.
for more than one meal. For
Yeah.
more than one meal.
Yeah. I
Okay.
I remember myself coming from the cottage. I had my 2 pikes
Mm-hmm.
because you always hear Sean take it home. anyways, and I got my four walleye, and I go home and I got maybe fish for 3 days. Because the way I clean my pike, like I said earlier, a minute ago, right? How I clean my pike, I get more fillets out of it. So
Yeah.
most people will just go on the sides.
And I get it. You know, I mean, it'd be awesome to catch like a large fish.
Yeah.
You know,
You
what
know
I
what?
mean,
I wish I could keep the sturgeon.
and
But I can't in Ontario. If if I go to Quebec or Manitoba to catch sturgeons,
hmm
I got to eat it there. I can't bring it here.
well, even then, the sturgeon in the river, would you eat it? I
Yep,
don't think I'd eat anything out of that river.
I eat a lot of sturgeon because Groundhog River
hmm
goes right into the river.
hmm
So my parents brought in sturgeons after sturgeons a lot when we were kids.
Yeah, and
One from
you're
one from my mom, one from my dad, and then we have fish food. My mom makes fish stew out of it.
and the thing is people used to eat the eggs from the sturgeon.
And that's another reason why Ontario stopped. They stopped. But
Yeah,
the only people that have keep the sturgeons and eat them for harvesting is the indigenous people or people with status cards,
yeah,
indigenous or Métis. That's the word I was looking for. If I had my Métis card,
yeah.
sure, I bring a sturgeon home. But since I don't drive, I may not bring it home.
Yeah.
But when you travel to a certain lake or camp,
Mm-hmm.
you need a little slab of a piece of skin.
Well,
So
it's
the
getting
so the M&R pulls you over. I said, don't tell me you can't tell the difference between the meat colors because the pike is more like a whitish color,
mm-hmm.
and then walleyes are more like a little pinkish red.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but okay, it's getting to the point where you can't clean it till you get home
Yes,
because you get these new M&R people and they can't tell.
right.
Okay, I've heard stories.
Oh, so do I.
So yeah.
Or
Anyway.
one guy said something. He cleaned the fish and he got all the skin off, right? Because he didn't know the rules. He just started beginner. He got a
Mm-hmm.
fine. He lost his gear, lost his tackle box and his rod. All right, and it would come up. You have to pay the fine. Then you get his stuff back. And he lost fishing for over a year because he caught his walleyes and he caught his pike. And M&R says, "Oh, you're over your pike limit."
Yeah, that's the only thing with that, right? That's the only thing.
Mm-hmm. Some pikes, okay, don't get me wrong. Some pikes you get a lot of blood in it, and their, their meat gets a little bit red. If you soak it in a lot of salt water, it takes all the blood away.
Yeah.
And then you got to dab it down and wash it again. You don't want no salty fish.
That's what she said. Anyway. So yeah. So basically, uh, yeah, this thing there where they caught the big ones,
Yeah,
they're being greedy. You know what I mean?
yeah.
I don't not
You remember Ivan,
not
right?
hey,
You remember Ivan at the call
I've
center?
been Ivan who?
Feligus, his buddy.
Yeah.
Remember, he asked you want to go fishing,
Mm-hmm.
and he's the one that catches the big size. He won't throw him back.
Mm-hmm.
Me, Kenny will throw him back.
Mm-hmm.
Except that one time his son caught a 10-pound walleye. He's 10-year-old, Chris's son, actually.
Mm-hmm.
He's 10 years old, got 10 pounds. They kept it.
Yeah. You're allowed one.
And then he kept it, and then Ken said he had meat for a while on that fish.
Yeah, must have been like a, a fair size fucking.
It was chunky too, buddy.
Yeah.
But people don't obey the rules and get caught. And then the other thing I don't like people do they do it anyways.
Mm-hmm.
I hear stories a lot of it. They chum the lake. They take the old carcass, put it in the plastic bags, and then put holes in the bag, and let it sink to the bottom.
Yeah.
And all the smell goes up, and the fish comes around, and then they go back at night. And maybe that's why I said to my buddy there, I went to Snake Lake. I was outside of Folk here.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. So I went out there, and then I caught a lot of pike, because they throw it back in on the pikes. And I only got one walleye out the whole weekend.
Mm.
And I always said to him, "What you guys do? Fish the lake?" A bunch of guys were at the cottage. He said, "Yeah, we chum the lake." I went, "Fuckers."
Yeah, fuckers. Did you see the picture? Did my wife show you the picture?
Above the wall?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
I can't look at it right now because my old phone is not picking it up this time. I don't know why. And then we're on live on the. Well, it's not new, but it's still new to me. The good phone. I don't know. I might upgrade my phone, or I might get a tablet.
Yeah.
Because my phone's fine. I'm not. It's not bugging me yet. To change.
Yeah. Well, I like my phone, but I should be getting that started tomorrow.
Nice.
Yeah.
So, anyways, people chum the lakes and don't remember, and people, and then they start making these bait balls. Remember those bait balls you put in the water and or pucks, or the little like a little pill you stick into your plastic baits, grubs.
Yeah.
In the little pockets, you can what's it, and then you drop it, and then it's almost like a bath bomb kind of thing. It bubbles, and then it gives scents off like a worm scent, minnow scent, leech scent, crawfish, or whatever the fish eats. I went, that's kind of like cheating. And like you said, and plus there's scents you could buy. Liquid mayhem, stick it to your on your bait and throw it out, and then bang, 2 seconds later you got a bite.
Yeah, I know. It's fine.
I know people.
Well, I mean, okay, you do that, whatever.
I had scent.
But when you start putting stuff into the lake to attract fish, other than your lures, are you truly fishing?
No.
Okay.
You're not catching.
Just like people that would, instead of going out and then they go hunting, but they put bait in a certain location to attract, bear, deer, moose, whatever. And then they go there when it's hunting season.
Yeah.
Is that truly hunting?
No,
Like, it takes some of the sport out of it.
It's like
right?
it's like my dad. He used to go eat. Remember Country Style and Tim Hortons?
Mm-hmm.
We're selling their bag of donuts. for $5.
Deals, yeah.
Yeah, for $5 a bag. And my dad buys a bunch of them, and then
Mm-hmm.
and then and then feed the bears. And I went, I didn't care. I was young. It looked fun. But now, and then people buy salt licks for the deers for down south.
Yeah, I know.
You go to North Bay, and you can see a lot of salt lick out on the field.
Like my cousin there one time, he goes hunting in a certain location with a group of guys. Right? They all
Yeah,
go hunting, and they all put their name in to see if they can get a bull,
yeah,
and hopefully one of them does, and then they kill all they get their moose, and then they split the meat, right?
yeah.
Well, my cousin went. They go hunting, and the first day he goes hunting, he caught the moose. It's not because they were baiting it; it's because they just happened to be in the area, and they got
And
lucky.
he
I
showed up.
mean, they got lucky, and it was there.
Yeah,
And they shot it, right? And they got it, uh, a bull moose, right? It's like they call it a sport for a reason, because it's supposed to be sport. If if you start baiting and stuff like that, to in my eyes, it's somewhat
hmm
cheating. Like if I go to the end of my dog and I start putting, you know, yeah, dead whatever, something that the fish will eat. Throw
yeah,
it at the end, hanging at the end of my dog, hanging at the end of my dog, right?
yeah.
And then when I go there, I see, and then I catch the fish, right? Is that really sport? No,
No,
that's more like,
a
okay,
hobby, a
if I
hobby.
was if I was desperate to feed my family, then that's a different story.
Yeah,
Okay.
but the thing is, they got these pebbles you buy
Mm-hmm.
for carp. You got a slingshot. You get a slingshot, and you put all in a little slingshot, and you haul back and you let go, and then they all fly in the ground in the water, and all the carp come to you.
Yeah, it's like you're feeding the fish.
It's like you're feeding your pets.
Yeah.
It's like Uncle Buck. He's just old corn in the pond.
Yeah. 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 I mean, it is what it is, man. But I'm just saying, to me, like people could do whatever they want. But if I'm gonna go fishing, I'm gonna go fishing for sport. I mean, if I went hunting, it'd be for sport. And if I don't get anything, you know what? You spent the day in the bush, man. Who cares?
Yep. But the thing is, we kind of feed the animal our fish a different way. We buy minnows, we buy the worm, we buy leeches, slap it on a line, and you drop it in.
Yeah,
You drop
but
it.
you're not feeding it. You're trying to get them to bite your line.
Yeah,
Same thing with putting dangling a
and
tasty lure in front of them, right?
yeah,
You know, I'm just saying. I mean, it's like to me, it makes sense. I mean, there's no reason to overfish. There's no reason to catch too much big ones. If people are gonna argue about feeding their family, well, two guys catching their limit of pike and walleye could feed their family.
some
I
guys
mean,
would some guys will do this. Okay, you catch your limit, right, and then you look at the fish. Oh, this is a little bigger, but I still at the limit at the borderline. Yep. Okay. Take the small. Look at the small one and throw it in, and keep the big one. That's what most
hmm
people do. But if I go over, sometimes I throw two back because the 4 pound, 5 pound makes two. That's my opinion.
come on, man. And the thing too is like if you're going fishing, I mean, When we catch a couple of fish, we're good. We don't normally catch our limit. Like,
No.
if we went to the lake and we caught our limit, that'd be a rare.
Yeah.
But we'd have enough fish for like quite a few meals.
My
Because of
chain
course
sometimes.
we don't just have fish. We have
Yeah.
fish with something. You know what I mean? We like to have variety in our meals here. You know?
We need we need
So
our we need our veggies with our fish because we need
yeah, you get your veggies, you get
the pro.
potatoes or rice or something like that. A good balanced meal, right? But there's no reason to overfish. No fucking reason.
No.
You know what I mean? So yeah, it's like whatever, man. And you know what? Those guys got fined. Good for them. Good for them.
It's like those guys in Ohio a couple years back. Remember them?
Yeah.
You put the weight in their stomachs.
Yeah.
It was all over TikTok. Oh my lord! And then now people are joking around with it. Two guys were just joking around on the dock, right at the tournament, joking around with fishing here. Guess what happened to them?
Yeah.
They got a fine, not a big fine, but just because they're joking around, and they killed the fish, and then they lost their tournament rights.
Well, that's stupid. Why are they doing it that? You know what I mean? I don't know. The thing is, the more fish you kill, the less you can catch later.
Yeah. So, like I was telling a friend of mine, you might know the name because I say a lot. It's from the Canadian Fishing Network. It's Scotty Martin.
Yeah.
I talked to him about it. We talked about it back and forth on Messenger. I said, one of these days, people keep doing this, fish limits, over the limits, or oversizing, too many oversizes. We gotta lose our privilege of, doesn't matter, just not just fun fishing, like we do for fun. Get out of the house, go to the lake for a day, or tournament fishing. That's what you like doing. Nothing wrong with that because tournament fishing now is like a job now. You gotta be one top of the best, make the big bucks to feed the family, and then we gotta lose it all because those certain people are overstocking. No, not overstocking, over limiting their fish.
I mean that. Yeah, because the guys like that,
Yeah,
guys like normal guys like us and our buddies and stuff like that, will find it harder and harder to go fishing. Okay,
and
and you know
yes,
what I mean. And where you could fish and the whole bit will be limited. You know,
yeah,
like right now, I pretty well fish in one spot. Sometimes we fish in a couple other spots, but still, you know what I mean. There's going to be less and less ability to go fishing in anywhere you want. Like right now, we can go to Google Earth, find a lake, go out to it. If we can reach it, we can fish it. Okay, unless it's on private property. Excuse me. Then you gotta ask the owner. But anyway,
it's like
that's that's
it's like
another story.
it's like
But
big water.
yeah, that's private property. Yeah,
You got to pay get in. You got to pay $50 for fish there.
I know that's pretty stupid. So, and it's not even that nice of a lake anymore. Anyway, that's
They
besides the
got a
point.
lot of bass in there.
So we can go anywhere.
Yes,
That's Crown land and go fishing on Crown land as long as we can get to it.
but we're not allowed in Canada. Period. All over Canada, we're not allowed to do this because a lot of people have their own pond or lake on their property, right? And then you go fishing somewhere else. You catch all these little rock bass and little sunfish, whatever, right? Those small guys, and then throw it in the lake so their kids would go fishing for, right? But we can't do that here in the States. You can catch little crappies, sunfish, rock bass, and then bring it to your pond.
Well, Canada has more fresh lakes than anybody else.
Yep.
Americans have a lot of man-made lakes because they want to go fishing.
Yeah.
Okay.
And most of their lakes are stocked.
Yeah.
Or some lakes they take some of their bass and transfer over.
Yeah. Some of that. I mean, I don't know the exact details of that stuff there, but
And then for us, some of our wildlife there in Northern Ontario,
yeah.
not all of them, just a few of them, they net them, bring them down south in the lakes.
Yeah.
Why? I don't know. What about us?
Yeah. Well, when we go fishing, we don't get that shit.
The biggest fish I caught at Austin, Peter, or at the cottage. I said to me in lakes in one shot. Because I got a lot of lakes in my head right now. So
Yeah.
I say about maybe the biggest one I ever caught. It was a pound to almost 2 pounds.
Mm-hmm.
Why? Because I'll keep my thing wet.
Yeah. You gotta get your lure wet.
So the thing is, yeah. So I'm okay with that, right? Because I get excited for the little guys. I got excited for your nephew when he got that the little rock bass.
Yeah.
Anyway, he goes, he looks at me, it's a fish. The fish pocket. No, the fish pocket don't exist anymore. That sucks.
So.
Can you do me a favor?
What?
You take your mic, put it closer. Thank you.
Why, you dead?
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, that's a different story. Yeah. So I'm looking at that and I went, okay, people to transfer fish over, and right now, for your dad was still alive at the time, and he tried to encourage me to catch some rock bass.
Yeah.
I told him it's unlimited, no slot size, right? Rock bass are almost like a little crappie size. It's almost the same size like crappies, or crappies, whatever you want to call them. I'm not gonna bite on it because I could be anal. Trust me.
So. Yeah. So basically, I don't know. So basically, with the, I mean, it's either with these kind of stories here, the one guys, I mean, like I say, I don't feel sorry for them. They can find sympathy, right? And then you get these other people, like New Brunswick. Like we're lucky in Ontario that they don't do that, because I mean, screw this, man. I'm going in the bush, because town sucks.
If you could afford it, the gas wise, would you live at the cottage?
It's not even the gas. I mean, if everything was set, like if it was built more for to live on all year round, I'd be there, man. Like, screw just being in town. If I could, if I worked from home, just say,
Yeah.
I'd be at the cottage all summer. I would work, get up in the morning. I got Starlink out there, do my thing, right? Whatever. And then I'd probably build a little shed or something. Have my little area, with my desk and stuff like that, where I can be,
Podcasting with
private.
podcasting with the.
That way I can, they can do whatever they want without, figuring they're going to bother me. And then I do my thing, man. And you spend your time at the cottage,
Yep.
Or build a little porch, have, sitting on the porch doing your work. Well, yeah. Well, I would if I could.
But those guys are people poaching. I know a lot of people that poach in their lives, and one of them is one of them I'm related to.
Yeah, I know.
Rest in peace, dude.
Yeah, I know. I wasn't gonna say it, but he did a lot of it.
Yes, he did.
But it was to feed 7 kids.
9. No,
9?
8. Because Charlie took off. My sister took off living with my mom.
Yeah, but when he was poaching, all the kids were there.
Yeah, there were 9 kids, and then the other 4 were on their own. Claudette, Mike, and Pat,
Mm-hmm.
and Real.
And him and your mom, right?
Yeah.
Well, your stepmom. But that's pretty funny. Yeah. But anyway, I mean, it is what it is.
Yeah. So I just go by, but I just go and sit, and then my dad told me stop hunting.
Yeah.
When he says stop hunting because he says it's too expensive.
Yeah.
Then I got older. Then he came out to me and says, I got caught. I went, oh.
Yeah.
I look at the I was at the cottage.
Mm-hmm.
I look at his bedroom. The gun back. All the gun is still there. He still has his truck. You just give him a bigger fine.
Yeah, they didn't take all your stuff.
They used to at one point.
No, they do now. They didn't before. They just give you a big fine.
So and then
Now the government's greedy. They want your stuff now too.
yeah, and then the M&R steals the rods and not steal them, but sorry about that. I didn't mean like that. They salvage your gear, right, out of the back of the trucks. If you're on shore, they take your tackle and
Mm-hmm.
your rods, and then whatever. If I don't go back, get my gear, I pay my fine, and I forget my gear. The gear goes to an needy kid, a needy child that want to go fishing, or OPP officers to take the kids fishing for a day on lakes, and then you got all these fishing rods and stuff.
You believe that?
Some of it I do, not all of it.
Is that what they tell you to make you feel sleep, to let you sleep at night?
Yeah, that's
Right.
what one guy, I can't remember his name because we know him. We know him well. We went to school with him.
Yeah.
He worked for some kind of forest ranger. Then he asked me this year at the sports show. I still hanging with you.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. If you're not working this year for the sports show and the home show, you're going both of them
I'd like to.
with the wife and that.
Well, we go to the sportsman show, the 3 of us.
Yeah.
Because I'm doing. My mom and I got pretty good. We got some plans for the cottage there.
Yeah, for this year or next year.
Well, whenever.
All right.
Whenever the money decides to be here, right?
Okay.
It costs money, for.
It does.
But I mean, so the home show,
Because the
doing
home
stuff.
show, because you want to go to the home show, and then you might. It's not true for the home. It's for camping, all that stuff too. Cottages and stuff like that.
Well, you might as well say the cottage is a home, right?
True. A lot of people say they say it's a home away from home.
Well, there's still people that live out there.
Yeah.
I would.
Christine wants to move out there,
Yeah,
but she's waiting for her husband to retire.
screw that. Just do it. You can do it. If you wait, then they die before you freaking can go out there.
Lot 13. Lot 2.
Yeah.
She said she got a nice layout. I told her straight out. I said I don't like the way it's set up for me. Why? My knees would be sore all the time.
They're like this.
Yeah. And then the dog would be tired running down those stairs. He'd be sleeping all the time.
We're not going to say that it isn't nice. What we're going to say is, I like it flat. I like my flat.
Your great grandfather always says, get something flat.
My great grandfather told my grandfather when he went to go pick out a lot to say, get the flattest thing you can see. And it was, lot 13 was the one that he picked.
Mm-hmm.
It was flat. And it is flat. Pretty well. From one end to the other, it's pretty well the same level. I mean, I'm sure there's a little bit of elevation change here and there, but nothing really.
And then I see
Which
your cut
helps. Which helps with the
water flow.
field bed. The
Yeah.
field bed, right?
Yeah.
So,
I seen your cousins because just driving by it, you see it, you can see it. It goes in, and then just a little slant, and then it goes down. Then it
well,
flats
his
out again.
is quite a bit of a slant.
Yeah,
And
Mike.
the thing too is he's got a lot of rocky ground.
Yeah, and then
So he wasn't able, because of that, he wasn't able to get a field bed. So they got a septic tank, right?
uh,
Same thing with Mike. You know?
what about
So
what about what's his name? The one that helped you last year with your boat.
that was him.
Okay.
Okay, his brother has flatter land. So does Dr. Berlin.
Yeah.
He's got a nice flat area. You know what I mean? What they have, I don't know. I never asked them. I'm assuming they got a lot of stuff on their land.
Yeah.
So I don't know if it's septic or what, because you can't really build over a field bed. You know?
Well, that's why your mom is always curious, right? Always picky about what goes there.
Yeah, we didn't want anything there because we don't need anything to break your field bed.
No, but like you said, a tent won't hurt.
Yeah.
But
So
your mom's the boss, so we listen.
so that field bed's the same age as me.
53 years old.
What the fuck? How old do you think I am, dude?
Uh, I'm
I'm the same
52.
age as you, man.
I'm
What's that?
52. Oh yeah,
No,
right.
yeah.
Oh, wait. You didn't you didn't change yet. Yet New Year yet. Okay.
We're 52. 73 is when that was put in because that's when they got power, right?
So back in the day, it was the little outhouse in the corner that's on the ground.
Yeah, pretty well. Until, well, from 60 to 73, yeah.
Some people still use the houses today. Um, you remember Bob and Ivan, right?
Yeah.
They didn't build an outhouse. At first they did, right?
Mm-hmm.
And they built a shack, right? A dressing room, a shower room, a shower, dressing room, and then on the side there's a toilet.
Yeah.
It didn't have a shower or toilet in the cottage. You had it outside because back in the day, his cabin was small. But by the time he sold it, it was freaking huge.
Yeah, well, the thing is if you live out in the middle of nowhere, then yeah, I get it. I mean, like, but it was back in 60, right?
Yeah.
When they got it. And it only took till 73 to get power and everything. Um, to me, it's not that bad.
No.
the year I was born. Our tank, I looked at it, and looks good. I just got to build a cover over the top again there.
And put a spike on it to where it is.
I'm gonna build it above the ground a little bit so I could see it.
Okay.
I have an idea of what it looks like now. I mean, I had no idea before.
All right.
Now I do. Same thing with all the other stuff, the plumbing and everything. The more I do, the more I know where the stuff is, right?
Mm-hmm.
So there's a few other things I need to do and everything there, but it's gonna get there, just like anything else.
It takes time, right?
Well, yeah, I'm not rich. I know. There's somebody say, "Hey, well, how come you know how to do all that stuff?" I said, "Well, it's because I'm poor. 'Cause, you know, because I'm poor. I gotta do it myself, right?"
I'm sorry. I gotta say this.
Mm-hmm.
Excuse my language. I'm saying it now. I thought you were poor. I am. You know what the difference between sugar money and poor money?
Yeah. Yeah, that's shitter money, man. You're confusing shitter money with real money here. Just like my boat money. You know what I mean? You're confusing my boat money for real money. 80 some bucks for a starter motor. That's not bad.
No, it isn't.
And the fact that it lasted till this year, I ain't gonna complain.
So 86 to now,
Hmm.
or was it brand new or second hand?
It was brand new.
Okay.
It was almost 40 years. It's 38 years old. 38 years old.
This is old as us.
Oh
No,
no,
knowing
not.
for knowing each other.
Yeah. So almost.
Mm-hmm.
It was 6 years after, but anyway, that's besides the point. And yeah, and I'm happy with it. I am. Like, you can't complain, but
Mm-hmm.
you take care of it. You know, I got a, I
You
got
took
an
care of it.
idea. I got an idea of how we're gonna bring it up. So,
Yeah.
gonna, gonna have you.
I'll be over there
Uh,
helping you again.
so the next set of days off, it's gonna be a little sketchy there because no appointments and the wife's got a starter meeting for work there.
That's what I thought.
So, but the next set of 5 days off there, I'm looking at like wanting to spend the 5 days there, whether the wife's working or not. I don't care. Like, it's not that I don't care. It's just I need to be out there. Doing stuff, and that's when I'll want to fix the the wall
Yeah. Yeah.
and get that going. We got paint for the floor. It's like a garage floor epoxy there that's gonna be on the floor. Uh, Stuff like that. You know what I mean? And then we got, if I can get the steam bath done, like that part of it, I mean, so I figure maybe Monday, um, when the wife's at her meeting, I can go Home Depot or something
Mm-hmm.
and go take a look, maybe get some wood or whatever, and then uh, get that to the cottage, you know, and then or something. We'll see. I mean, because I got to get it, you know, the wood, the base plate there, and then studs, and then we're gonna put wood, like wood slats kind of thing for the wall, and then whatever chipboard is good, we're gonna use part of that for for the shed. You know, the flooring.
The whole kid, yeah.
Get that done. I mean, might as well. You know what I mean? It's not. It doesn't cost us any money. It just costs us, you know, a little bit of sweat.
Yeah.
I don't mind doing that. You know what I mean? I've been feeling pretty good lately, so I mean, I'm doing good. So
So the school bus runs after Labor Day this year, on both of them.
no, no, I doubt it.
For what your wife said to me last time we were at the camp.
No, she didn't say nothing about that.
I asked that. I said, French Touch first. She goes, no. She says, from what I heard, she said, it's all after Labor Day, all together now.
No, the buses are all together. The buses are all together now. Stupid. You know what I mean? Anyway, I think at that point we should leave it at that for this
Yeah,
one.
yeah.
It's been a little bit of a because of that stuff. You know, well, it's been a little while since we've been here, but we're back. You know what I mean? We didn't go anywhere. Just, you know, a little bit of life caught up.
Mm-hmm.
And then, yeah, we'll be back.
Maybe later on in the next few episodes,
Mm-hmm.
we might talk about what we like on our fish. What kind of food we like. You know what I'm saying? What kind of battery? What kind of battery do you use? What kind of type? Do you mix it with this one? You get better flavors.
Yeah.
Stuff like that.
Yeah. How to cook it and blah blah blah, whatever.
Yeah.
Okay, it looks like we got
one guy. There's me.
That's you, yeah.
And there's Ari.
We got one Facebook like.
Yep. I like that.
And
a bunch of hearts.
Oh, okay. So we got Ari and Lisa. A couple hearts. All right.
Yeah. All the hearts I do. I clicked on the hearts myself.
Yeah.
Because it hurts sometimes. You know what it does?
Hmm.
It attracts the viewers. It's like chumming the lake.
Yeah. but anyway, man, we'll leave it at that. Thanks everybody for joining. Thanks to Ari for making a comment, and you know, we'll be back and see you next time. And what do we say? Please
like, share, comment, and subscribe.
There you go.
I said them all this time. And don't forget to like and then share with your family, all your friends.
Yeah. All right. Have a good one.
Have a good night, guys, and take care. See you on the next episode.
And keep the lure wet. Unlike Sean Boy here.
Yeah.